Let's go.
Live with the Woodlog Roll!
Let's go.
Let's go. Y'all know what this is. Peace and blessings. It is your boy, Eli Rax, a.k.a. Vibes. And welcome to New York Revival, where it's not just sports, it's entertainment. And I'm here with my brothers, man. You guys know who they are. And that's Mr. Glass Half Full, and that's...
Be the genius.
Let's go.
That sounds good today.
I feel
I had to
smart.
throw my voice, man. I took a lot of water, man. And of course, man, my brother El Jefe, a.k.a. White Jersey, a.k.a. Blue Jersey, a.k.a. It's analogy, all right? It's analogy. Let's get it right.
It's actually pronounced anal orgy, but nice try.
It's
Anal
analogy,
orgy.
right? Tell
Nice
another
try.
stoner to stop smoking. It's analogy. All right, man? Let's get it together. All right? And shout out to you. Yes, you, the revivalists in the chat. Please hit that thumbs up, share, and subscribe. We do appreciate all the support. Hit that thumbs up, guys. If you want X-Men, hit that notification bell, that repost button, that like. Too much stuff. I know that's going on. Hef is like, how can you shorten that up? I can't, Hef. I'm sorry.
You can't.
I gotta work
We gotta find like an acronym, like subscribe, like slide, like we'll figure it out.
There's
We'll figure
nothing.
it out.
subscribe and follow everywhere. Help us.
Eli wants people to have 6 devices up and following and subscribing at all at the same time.
It's a sweatshop, right? Have 6 different devices up and watching the show from all 6 of them. That's what we need you to do, man. All right. But guys, please hit that thumbs up, share, subscribe. We do appreciate all the support. Guys, we have special guests in the building. But first, let's go around the room. How was your weekend, guys? And I'm gonna start with El Jefe, man. How was it, brother?
Sunday. I celebrated St. Patty's on Sunday. I ate like a brick of corned beef. They come in bricks. I don't know if you've ever seen this. And my family does not take it lightly. They don't mess around. I mean, brick after brick.
Get in there.
I was helping chopping up, my old man passing the torch a little bit, letting me chop it up. I'm good on Guinness for like at least a few days. Like I don't need a Guinness for.
I gotta finish the rest of mine. I gotta finish it. I gotta get it out of my fucking fridge at this point. Get out of here.
I'm on a Scarlotta diet now. It's red wine. I'm taking it easy with some red wine. I had steak tonight. Got a pair with the steak. How about you, big dog? How you doing?
St. Patty's was fun, dude. St. Patty's was fun. We went to the parade. I got in the parade because my boys in the baseball part of the parade. So we got after it. We had a good time. And then we closed it out on a high note. Had a bunch of Jameson shots. Oof. And I was feeling a little bit rough on Monday morning. Little rough, but hey, I got Irish in me, even though I don't know if I technically do, but it's somewhere in there. So I just smoothed right into Monday. And I had a good time. So
I haven't done any car bombs. I do have one more St. Patty's party.
We did car bombs
this Saturday. Yeah. And that's usually where it happens. So
guys, you guys might have a problem. You know what I mean?
A little bit.
I know.
I can't do it. I'm too old, man. I just can't do this shit.
Or we have the solution. One way.
Age is a fucking number. Listen. I like to have.
I'm still recovering from your birthday party. I just want to let you know I'm still recovering. I'm still dude. I'm sleeping on the couch now, eyes wide open, watching the show. Next minute, I'm waking up. Show's over. It's terrible. Yeah, getting older. All right, man. But listen,
what are we doing tonight? What do we got tonight?
Listen, guys, let me get a little bit of that music, Hef, man. Set me up with some rock and roll Hall of Fame type of music right here, man. Give me some of that stuff right here. Because, guys, we have a special guest in the building here. If you guys don't know now, you know. Over 1 million followers collectively on all social media platforms. Also starred in The Circle on Netflix here. And of course, they're from my hometown of Staten Island. If you guys don't know, it's our guys, yo guys, Jojo and Nicky Scarlotta, man. Let me hear that, man. Round of applause! Round of applause!
And we can cheers to that.
Yes, sir!
Fellas.
What's going on?
Great to see you guys again. We just actually had some chicken cutlets fresh and start with some wine. You know how we do it.
See, you're smart. You got the smart glasses too. None of that STEM shit. I always feel so weird with that.
The stem's too much. You're holding too much.
There's no manly way to hold that glass.
No. You end up holding it like this. You question everything.
Yes.
Terrible look.
And I broke at least 5 of them. Like my wife, I just like don't stop buying them because I'm gonna keep breaking them if you keep putting in the sink. What do you want me to do?
My wife had a set of those that had a stem that went like this.
Oh my
And I'm like,
god.
No.
that is
Why?
why?
You know how people do too? They hang those things off of this off for the end.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking
So you
about?
know whose
Yeah,
glass
my
it
wife
is.
does that.
Yes.
My wife does that. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife does that. It's crazy.
Now, Eli, I made a little clip in case you've been under a rock, you don't know who these boys are. I made a quick little video just to introduce them. All right,
show the people.
I'm gonna show it real
Let's
quick.
do it.
Let's get started.
Phenomenal. Very nice.
That was you guys in a nutshell right there. That was
It
it.
really was.
There's a
I tried to
whole
sum up the last 2 years of your life in 20 seconds. I did my best.
So, listen, guys, of course, you're being introduced to our audience here. Even though the world knows you, I figured why not? We'll introduce you to our audience as well here. But tell the people how you came out. What's your start, man? And how'd you get so big in the position that you are in today?
It's been a nuts couple of years to say the least. But really, like everybody else, took advantage of like an opportunity during COVID. But we've always been entertainers our whole lives, whether it was doing music when we were in high school, making vines in like 2013. I apologize for the congestion, by the way. It sounds terrible, but
No.
You good,
then
brother.
we started coming up doing a lot of TikToks for the most part after the pandemic, and it started with basically me. Then there was one or two of me and my dad. Then Nikki and I got involved heavily, and now as a whole family collectively, we do this and we do it full time, and it's been nothing short of amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've
remember.
been doing it for 2 years almost full time now, about like a year and a half full time now.
Yeah, when we talked to Jojo last time, just about 2 years ago, whatever,
Yeah.
I think you were leaving the construction site. Like
I
you were.
was just telling him the story.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll never forget. I forgot that I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot about." I was driving. I pulled over. I was leaving Jamaica, Queens. I pulled over and I hopped on the chat with you guys for about 15 minutes, and I drove back home after.
Good man.
That's showbiz, baby. You gotta you gotta
Yeah,
turn the
yeah.
lights on. You're ready to go.
That's it.
So,
But it's
Jojo,
been a hell of
Nicky,
a journey. Hell of a
I
journey.
bet, man. What was that one video that actually took off for you guys where it was like, oh, okay, like we hit, like this is the crossover, we made it. What was that one video, if you can remember, from both of you guys?
Oh, dude, there's been so many. Like we've had so many different videos. Luckily, go and do numbers. One of the original garlic bread videos of my dad, and it wasn't even me that a video we seen such a response from. Nikki actually did a video reacting to the Seattle Mariners after Garrett Cole blew a lead.
Yeah.
And it went completely viral, and
Yeah.
they ended up flying him out to Seattle, getting him on the news, and it was like such like a fame thing
shit.
we've never
Yeah,
seen
it
before.
was made surreal, like, and that's kind of what
Ugh.
made us like. Even at the time, we were still in the union, but that kind of like showed us what was possible, and it was like, okay, like let's take this serious because this was clearly something we never thought would be possible. And when something like that happens, it's like, okay, let's just keep doing what we're doing,
100%. You gotta run with it.
And your
Oh,
dad,
100%, need to
like
run with
your
it, man.
dad is like such a I feel like he's just a character in his own right. He just walks
Yeah.
into a room and he's a character. Was there ever like, he's just cooking in the way, like I feel like I know him already. Just
Yeah.
like I could walk in the room and shoot the shit with him. But like,
Yeah.
was there a moment of like when you post him, you're like, oh wait, this might be a whole new set of videos.
Oh,
'cause people
yeah.
are just
I'll t-
gravitating towards it.
Absolutely. Like one of the first videos that went viral was actually him. I wasn't even in it. I was just in the
Yeah.
background of it. A few of the first ones, but I would say he's always been a phenomenal home cook. But once we really started like highlighting, the cooking, and we were breaking his balls, obviously here and there
Of
too.
course.
But seeing the people's response and just how much of a character he really is, he's truly so talented, and it's so great to see everybody's response to that and just and back him the way that they do.
Yeah, because he's so relatable, and like if you see like he's an
Yes.
Italian American father, he has the stereotypes of like the Sunday dinner. They getting aggravated at certain things, so it's like so many people can relate to that, and a lot of people have a good time watching him.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, some of them foods look amazing.
Dude, like
Yeah,
makes me
yeah.
want to
He
eat chicken
steps it up,
cutlets like
man. It's
every
fucking
day.
crazy.
What? Amazing.
Beautiful.
Kind of jealous, man. I'm like, yo, can I get a bite? Can I get a plate? Please, man. I'm just
We're
saying.
working on our own food show with him actually currently, so that hopefully it'll
Look
launch
at this.
Nice.
Hey,
See the
I
recipes
love it.
firsthand.
Oh my
That's awesome.
goodness.
So guys, really quick, man, how did you come up with or who gave who a call? I'm sure Netflix reached out to you guys, but the Circle, tell the people about it, man. How did you guys get the call to actually do that show there?
It was actually wild. We were on our way to an event, and we were with a friend of mine whose cousin was actually on it, and like joking around, I was like, I got this email or DM, rather, it was a DM from this show, The Circle. Like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, it's
Right.
probably some bullshit. And my boy's like, no, yo, my cousin was on that. Like, you should take that seriously. See if it's real. We found out it was real. We went forward with the casting process, which was a crazy process. But they reached out. They thought we'd be a really good fit for it. And honestly, I think we were, and it was amazing.
It was wild because like that day that he got the hit up or the email and we were with my boy whose cousin was on the show, we weren't even going to go to that event. Matter of fact, the event that we went to that night fucking sucked. It was horrible.
Yeah.
The good thing that came out of it was we were all together and we ended up seeing what the email was and we moved forward with the casting process.
So you were still meant to go to that shitty event.
I'll never forget where I was when I got the call back. I was right in front of NYU in 32nd Street in Manhattan, digging up a fucking water main with like a Con Ed steam pipe in it. 200 degrees in the hole. I almost feel my phone vibrate. It almost goes to actually they called me once, I didn't hear it. Then the second time I picked up and I got the call back and I was like, let's go, And then about a month later we wound up, making that leap and doing the show and then doing social media full time right after that.
That's
so the full time happened right after that. I was wondering, it might be Netflix, but along the way, the last 2 years have been wild for you guys. Was there a moment, quitting your fucking day job is quite a moment, but was there something where maybe an event you were at or a celebrity that you met where you were like, yo, bro, what is happening to our lives right now? Like, was there that moment that stands out for you?
There was honestly quite a few. Like, we're just like fans of a lot of things, sports in particular, obviously.
Sure.
We're big MMA guys, and like meeting Conor McGregor, who was like pretty much a living legend and a role model. I wouldn't say role model, man.
He's a legend. He's a legend.
Big fans. And meeting him in person was absolutely surreal. That was absolutely surreal because he's such a superstar, and just him knowing who we were, because we did a promo for his beer company a couple weeks before that, or rather a month or two before that, and him knowing who we were when we mentioned it, sharing a laugh, sharing a moment. We followed our twin page after that. Yeah, it was unbelievable.
There's so many people we've like crossed paths with, and it's like, but it also goes to show like celebrities are celebrities, but we shouldn't hold them to a pedestal. Like they're still regular people like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Agreed. And that's why like sometimes we get these guests. Half of them, you just reach out to them. They're very. Some of them are cool. Some of them are dicks, but that's just like anybody else, right? But like some of these guys are just like normal people that like us. They're just normal people that just made it. And you guys took your shot and you saw it, and I love that you grabbed it and you ran with it. And I'm proud of shit of you guys because I've seen you guys for a very long time, and I'm so happy you guys have made it.
I mean, I was on the show with you guys before we did the Tommy Cutlets, right? I was way
before.
Yes,
sir.
It was like a year and a half before that. So that's unbelievable how far.
Before that season, you were still working. I know that. So
I think
that's
when I was doing like the rants, like POV. I just seen Joe Shane and Brian Dayball after tonight's game and me like backhanding the bomb. You know what I mean? It was shit like that.
So when do you guys start getting famous in the streets now? Like now you're getting noticed. Are you guys noticed that wherever you guys go in Staten Island? Or how popular is it now?
It's actually getting more and more like a little crazy to be honest. I was actually in the car today, like just at a stoplight, and I got 2018 Ford Edge. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. High school.
Boy, there you go.
A lot of kids from high school, they coming up in the train station. I was going down, stopped, and a few kids noticed and said what's up. And I'm like, damn, I had a hat and glasses on in my truck. Like I didn't think anybody would have fucking recognized me. Like how the hell they pointing this shit out? Like you know what I mean?
It happens.
I'll tell you what, I was going to get a massage last week. And I was a couple minutes late, so I cut some guy off. And then I see him looking at me, and I'm looking back at him, and I just see him smiling at me very weirdly. He pulls up right next to me. He's got an Eagles hat on. And first thing, have that fucking Saint Card hat. And it just started going back at it. It was just great. It was just amazing. Like you never know who will see you and where they'll notice you. But we're so grateful for everybody. It's awesome.
Yeah, but to answer your question, it's definitely been happening more often. you know, recently,
Mhm,
which is
mhm.
pretty wild, honestly. But it's cool, man.
But if it's at the point where you got to wear shades and a hat, like you're getting to that status where you're like, I'm just not in the mood. Like, goddamn paparazzi.
Yeah.
Can I just go get a sandwich?
Grab my ass.
It all depends, like the environment, though, because certain kids will say what's up. Then you got the classic Staten Island people who like know, and then just look at you weird, and they're like, all right,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's cool though. It's dope, man.
All right, Spiro, we got to say hi to Tuto because he's like the biggest. He's actually in Italy, so I'm glad he's here tonight to see this
This
one.
is.
Oh,
this is
hold
just,
on, wait.
So,
We gotta
this is
do
our
a
boy.
drop. Hold on 1 second. We gotta do the drop.
Yes.
Hold on.
Holy shit, a super chat.
Let's go.
There it
man.
is.
Right
There it
there.
is.
Go ahead.
Our boy Tuto, he's a crazy rugby player from Italy on the actual team, but this guy is a diehard, and he always shouts us out. So shout out to Tuto for joining. Finally, we got some Italians here for
Let's
you.
go.
Let's
Salute
Italian.
and respect.
Let's go.
To
Cheers to
NYR
Let's
and
see
the
you.
diehard Giants fans across the pond. Greetings for our entire rugby club in Italy. Please slap all them stinky boys, losers out there. Front door. I love them. I love them,
that's
Tuto.
Tuto language right there. Shout out to you,
The
Tuto.
best.
We appreciate you,
Oh,
man. What else
we got another. We got another one.
Oh,
Chris
hey.
K. This is a fan of your guys. All right. So if Scarlotta Twins could choose between the Giants drafting a franchise QB or a functioning offensive line, which one do they still find a way to screw up?
Well, knowing them, they'll find a way to screw up the fucking both of them.
Oh
But,
God,
yeah.
that's
we were
Yeah,
talking
all right.
about it today, honestly.
Yeah, I think we need a quarterback because our offensive line, it wasn't too bad before AT got hurt last year.
Yeah.
Illuminor played
Yep.
good. JMS is a question mark. Evan Neal is at least possibly getting bumped to guard, which I've been saying they should have done 3 years ago.
Runyon was
Yeah.
mediocre.
Facts.
Runyon, I mean,
Ball.
So I think the quarterback, the only one on the roster is Cutlets right now. Like we
Yeah.
need some. You know
We
what I
love
mean?
him, but we need some. We need some
love him,
help.
but we need some quarterback play. And
Yeah,
I also thought we should have been a little more aggressive. The who traded for Joe Thuney?
Oh, Chicago, no?
Chicago.
Yeah.
traded
Yes.
that's
Good
fourth
call.
and they also traded like a 6th rounder for
For Noah, the dude from the Rams, right?
another
Yeah,
lineman.
Jonah Jackson.
Jonah
They're
Jackson.
stacking up. They're stacking
Yeah.
up for
Oh,
Cam.
So
man.
what
I like
I'm saying
it.
is is the 5th round defensive tackle we take this year worth
Dude, I don't
maybe
get
not
that.
trading it for Joe Thuney to give whoever we draft a good line, other than
Facts, facts, dude.
I'm with you.
You're-
I'm a
you're-
believer. You got to get the quarterback. You got to give the line somebody they're motivated to block for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it all starts with the quarterback. Like you help
I
the
agree.
defense, you help the receiver. Everybody is helped when you have a real deal quarterback, and they got to get it right. This has been, I mean, as content creators, especially like sarcastic comedian ones like ourselves, it's been gold. There's just nonstop.
Yeah.
And no matter who
they-
No matter who they go with, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson,
And
James Winston,
it seems like.
the content is going to be nonstop. It's
Just give
gonna
us
be-
something.
Hold on,
Just
let
give us
me
something.
ask you guys this though: who would you want out of those three? Aaron Rodgers, Russell
Anybody
Wilson.
but Russell Wilson.
He's not.
Okay, you're not a Russ
Me.
guy.
I agree with that though. I agree with that.
I'm a big Future's my favorite rapper. All right, that's a big.
All
that plays a
right,
big
all right.
fucking thing.
Let's go.
But
Let's go.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers coming off the Achilles didn't have a horrible season last year. But the thing about Aaron Rodgers is he's immobile now. One blitz and it might be a wrap for him. So it's like, you know what I
As
mean?
we've seen, as we've seen.
And Winston, let's be honest, Winston will throw up a bunch of 50-50 balls. So the guy might have 4,500 yards. Neighbors will have maybe 1,500 yards. But
Yeah,
are we going to win games with Winston is the question, you know?
I fucking love Jameis though. I
Yeah,
love that
great locker room.
he's fun, dude.
He's
Talk
amazing.
about
For the locker
content.
room. Yeah.
Talk about
Oh,
content.
man.
It's gonna be content for
I would love to
days.
go
You don't even
there
have to
just
say
to meet
anything.
him.
Yeah, right.
He's
I don't
got
know about
the
Jameis, man. Like I'm not really sold on him. Like,
fun,
listen,
though.
yes,
I feel
locker
that.
room guy. He's great to look at. He's exciting for media. He's exciting for New York. But man, he's gonna throw a lot of picks. How many more games do you think we're gonna win? These guys are gonna be fired messing with Jameis Winston. So
for the
I don't
first
know.
time
We'll see,
since Eli Manning, we'll have a quarterback that's not afraid to throw the ball. Like
That is
really
true.
just throw it all. He doesn't
True.
give a shit. Throw pick
Yeah.
sixes.
It's been hard. It's been tough. It's been tough to watch, man.
It's been
The
He's gonna throw 30 touchdowns and 30 picks. That's what it's
Yeah.
gonna
You know
be
what's the
fun.
funny one, dude? We were saying this is right when Aziz had about 4 or 5 sacks on the season. This is right before he got hurt. We're like, listen, Aziz's value cannot go higher. We should
Ugh.
ship him now.
Got
We
like a
should ship
four.
him
I
and see
agree.
whatever the hell we could get from him. What's
you
he
guys
do?
get it. You guys
What's
get
he
it.
do? He signs to the Eagles for $4 million. He's gonna have probably 10 sacks next
Oh,
year.
yeah.
At
3
least,
forced
Son of a
fumbles
bitch.
and a Pro Bowler.
healthy as shit. He's never gonna get
Healthy.
injured. He's gonna
17
Hall of
games.
Fame.
17-game season.
Unreal, dude. That's the way
Yo,
things work right now.
at this point, who would you rather bring back, Aziz or Darius Slayton? Because it felt like it was just one.
Not, oh my God, with Darius Slayton, I can't.
Darius.
I used to like him, but I can't. I'm so sick of him. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
To give him $12 million a season, bro. To have
Yeah.
like 600 yards and like 4 drop deep balls. Like, what are you doing? Like, we need a playmaker, bro. Like, we need to
I agree.
shake up this offense other than Leak. And that's what we were even talking about. Like,
Fact.
we have the third pick. If Sanders and Ward go, obviously we could go Abdul, we could go Travis Hunter, we could trade up. But like, who do we take there? You know what I mean? That's the question.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing. We don't know. Like these quarterbacks can very well go 1 and 2. You know what I mean? But knowing the Giants, they'll probably go with Jackson Dart because they're really a freaking quarterback. I'm telling you, they will. I want best player available. Give me the best player available that's there in that position.
And I like Dart. I like Dart a lot. I just don't
But
like.
not
I do too.
3
No,
overall.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this: if he's your guy, would you go get him no matter what? Just saying.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's a good.
If that's the case, do they entertain trade down options to like 10?
This is the whole thing. It's like if you love a guy, you think he's your franchise quarterback. What's the difference if you took him at 18 or 3? Like nobody's gonna. If you got it right, you got to get it right.
Right.
We don't trust them that they know who the guy is. Like if they hit it right, sure, that's great. But they've shown nothing that they know anything about.
Just listen. The last thing we need is like a non-dripped out, another white quarterback with no visor. No
Please.
You're right.
I can't do this shit anymore.
I can't. I'm good.
Yo, just give me Cam at this point or Shador. Just give me one of these damn
That's what I
guys.
want.
Please.
That's what I want.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't know.
Man, driving us up a wall.
tricky.
Hey, are you a
tricky.
fan of
Tough
Coach
situation.
Dayball, brothers? Any one of you guys?
I
a fan
liked
of
it. I
Dayball?
loved him his first year, like everybody did. You know, I just don't think he should be calling the plays, bro. Like,
That's fair.
Kafka the
Giving
hell
it back to
out.
Kafka.
yeah,
it a
bro. Or
Kafka.
like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what we should do. Our whole offense needs a revamp, bro. We should not
Yes.
be entering this year with the same exact offense we had last year, just less quarterbacks. If you really break it down, now we don't have to block.
I have no
You're
what I
right.
mean?
We need a
It's like
revamp.
what happens if Malik Neighbors gets the fucking 20 targets a game for the first 4 games? He gets a fucking hospital ball. He's out. Now we're relying on Wandale and Darius Slayton to carry us for 18 games. Like, nah, I'm good.
You're not wrong, bro. And that's for their job. That's just for their job. They got to score
Nicky's-
points, and they're like, "Here you go, same offense again." I don't know.
And then
man.
listen, I love Theo Johnson. I thought he showed some flashes, but can we
Sure.
get the guy some help? Daniel Bellinger is not the answer. The guy can't block. He can't catch a goddamn ball. You know, can bring us veteran tight ends and give me Gerald Everett. He's still out
I
there,
agree.
I think.
Ooh, I like that.
I agree. I like
that.
these. Oh man, these guys know it.
Yeah,
Hold
they
on,
know
we
their
gotta get
shit.
a
All
little nerdy.
knowers.
We gotta get a little
All
nerdy here. It seems like that's all right.
Oh.
That's all right. But guys, let me ask you another question too, because you guys seem like you know this. How do you fix this mess? You are Joe Shane. They got rid of him. They say, hey, we need the Scarlotta twins in here. We need the Italians to fix
Co-GMs.
How do you fix this?
Co-GMs.
Right?
What
the
do you
heck?
do?
I
How do
really would think that would be a sick idea.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be Coach GMs would be amazing. Man, there's a lot of ways to go about it. You know, we did invest into our secondary in the offseason. They look good. You know,
What did you say today, though? No, Aziz will go to the Eagles. He'll become unlocked. The Giants just don't seem to be unlocking anybody.
Yeah,
No,
Their
that's not
potential,
what we do.
anything.
yeah.
We can't unlock
like let's
anything.
call it like Saquon. Obviously, was the best player fucking I've ever seen this last year.
Sure.
If he was on our team this year, he's barely scraping 1,000 yards. It's just
We
how
would
it
have
is.
been giving Joe Shane shit for re-signing him and paying him
Literally, yeah.
Yes.
because it would have been the same shit. We
You
would
know,
have won 4 games.
It's like
instead
there's
of
so
3.
many like different like at this point you kind of got to experiment. Do you trade up? Do you trade an asset to try to get a quarterback? You know, I was saying if we have a plan where Arch Manning's available, not this draft but the next draft, do we take who's the 6'5" receiver? Tatora
McMillan.
McMillan, who's
Yes.
ran the 4.48.
Yeah.
It might be a little early to take him, but imagine we paired, if we trade down to like 7 or 8, we pair him with Malik. Now you got 2 cornerstone receivers, and we maybe even have like a Jackson Dart in the second. I'm not saying he's going to fall. We sign a veteran, rough it out another year, and if we have a top lottery pick, now we got Arch Manning with 2 top 5 offensive weapons. Like,
And a new coach, because you know damn well the GM and coach are out at that point.
Yeah,
So
literally.
you're starting fresh.
so you kind of start revamp it, you know, because like Malik Neighbors was the pick last year. Like, I'm so happy we took him. He's in my opinion, he was the
He's
most
stud.
polished receiver. Him and Brian Thomas, the 2 LSU receivers. you know.
Hell
And
yeah.
I think, but I don't know. It's also at 3. It's like, do we take a receiver at 3? It might not be the smart move. So it's like you
Hunter.
gotta do, you know.
Hunter gets 2. You could stick him at wide receiver 2. You could stick him at cornerback, wherever you want. That's
Hunter,
if
yeah.
you
I do
want
like
that
Hunter
guy.
a lot.
Receiver in the
That's the
league.
dude.
I think he's a receiver in the league for sure. I mean,
I
he can
like
play corner, but
Travis
think he's a
Hunter too.
receiver.
I think if not for McMillan, I think obviously Travis Hunter's the better prospect, you know.
Yeah,
agree.
absolutely, dude.
Now, hold on, guys. We got a lot of people that want to ask these guys questions. The super chats is going crazy. Hold on one second.
Holy shit, a super chat.
Let's go.
Let's get to the super chats here, guys. Come on.
All right, quick shout out, Richard. Thanks for showing that. Yeah, we're headed to the NFL draft. We didn't tell you
Hell
guys
yeah.
yet.
Oh
We're,
shit, no way, man.
we're going
Congrats.
to
We're
Green
bringing
Bay.
the good vibes. We're bringing the good vibes.
Hey.
We're gonna get a good pick.
We're going to make the draft pick. If they don't do the right thing, we're just going to go up and be like, that's not the ticket. That's not the
storm
ticket.
the stage.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
We're definitely going to storm the Giants. Just to let you know.
Thank you, Richard.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Thank you,
Greg,
Rich.
I can't out Italian guys from Italy, but I'll join them. Revival playing like did in December, so that sucks. I might need a translation. What? Oh, Ranger? Oh, he's saying Rangers, not Revival.
Yeah. They're playing like they did December. We Rangers are down bad, bro. We're scrapping. We're clawing. We're trying to make the playoffs. It's not our year this year.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done with the Rangers, man. I'm out, bro. Well, we'll talk other sports in a second. But what else you got here?
All right, C's. We got C's here. Milrow, if Sanders and Water are gone.
That's
come on, not at 3.
No.
Not
no. I would think he meant later, like in like the later,
Even
like maybe
stop.
second round.
He's someone I don't even want to look at in the early second round. Not to be a dick, but I really, yeah.
Thank you. See, they know ball. They know ball. See, out with this bullshit with Milrow, whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
Monroe.
Jackson Dart.
He'll set us back further than we are already. I don't
What are we
like
doing here?
You know what I seen too, bro?
I get it.
Joe, the Patriots asking price for Joe Milton was like a 4th.
Oh, dude, it's a joke. Yeah,
Ridiculous.
sorry. You can
One
take
game against a JV team, man, like Port Richmond High School, for goodness sake. No, nobody got time. Nobody got time, man. No.
All right,
Either
Speed.
6 or 50 if he's lucky. But go ahead. I'm sorry, guys.
You're good.
Yeah.
One more from
Oh,
Tuto,
Tuto
Speed.
again. Here he is.
Oh my
Please,
goodness.
speak. Please gear me up in Giant Stadium suites and this season, and I'll promise you. You don't want one by any QB, O-lines, or ball carriers off the field on their own powers. Guaranteed. He's just taking heads off. They're going to stick him on that football field, and he's going to take heads off. I love this guy. Tuto has no regard for human life. I love you, Tuto. I love you, my man.
He's our buddy.
All right.
What you got, man?
I just want to talk about your videos
let's have
that
fun.
cracked me up. One thing, like we talked about Tommy DeVito for a second, but there's one thing that you guys did that, if anything, you created that sticks with me. It's this Tommy DeVito fucking thing where when he started to like take off, we went on that 3-game winning streak, and you guys in your backyard like, he's Italian. Yo, because I use that out in life, and like not everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about. So anytime something with an Italian comes up, I'm like, he's Italian. And everyone's like, the fuck is wrong with Jeff? Why is he talking like that?
They know now.
That kills me. And Jojo, you got to keep making fun of these influencers or whoever these people are when like you show a clip of them and then it's just you with your coffee.
Reactions, bro.
Dude,
That's
it's
funny.
endless content for us. All people just keep sending them in, and we'll keep ripping their asses.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, let's go.
Beautiful.
I love it, man. That's the good stuff, man. But
Those kill me.
yeah, man. But Hef, what else you got, man? As far as that,
Yep. So I want to know what separates you guys, right? So, you know, you guys, I don't know if you agree on everything, but I want to find out. So we're going to play a little game here. I know you guys are big on TikTok. You've seen the blind ranking trends and everything, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to Nicky, you're going to start here.
Okay.
We're going to blind rank 5 Italian meals. And then JoJo's only speak up if you disagree. And I hope that you really strongly disagree with something. I want to know. I want to know.
It's kind of like the same mind.
Yeah,
I know. It's going to be tough.
twin
All
power
right.
unite here. Let's
So
see.
there's 5 here. You don't know what's coming next. But Nicky, you start where you want to put this one here. Let's go with lasagna, classic.
And am I going from 5 like being the worst, 1 being the best?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, lasagna, if it's made right, I don't eat it a lot, but you gotta go like at least 3.
Okay.
Respectful. JoJo
I like
likes it. Okay. Next, your ravioli.
Ooh.
He said, "Ooh."
I mean,
That's
you're gonna love them all.
You know when the hand goes up, you know it's like, whoa. It's a little rough for the Italian when they put the hand up. Like, whoa. You
So
know.
I since I put lasagna at 3, I got to put ravioli at 4 because I like lasagna slightly better.
I agree. Weirdly.
Okay.
All right.
Controversial.
That's right.
Controversial.
I got a feeling.
I agree with them too right now. I'm just like, you know, I agree with you.
This one I feel like is going to be on the back end here. Spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, that's going 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A good
was-
spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
Good.
Spaghetti meatballs.
All right. So for the record, JoJo, you completely agree with him so far.
Yeah.
You're on par right now.
You wouldn't change. You wouldn't change a goddamn thing. So
Not a
far.
thing.
No,
Not a thing.
I like. You know what? Maybe I do a ravioli lasagna switch, but
Alright.
they both hold the same weight to me. They're both a 3-4.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
this is gonna be interesting now because we got 1 and 5 left.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh God. Yeah.
It's so tight right now. It's
Next
like-
up, chicken parm.
Chicken parm.
Yeah. Chicken farm.
I started salivating real quick.
That was great. That was great.
But, I mean,
I mean, I love it, but I gotta just because I don't know what's coming next.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Gotta
5.
put a
yeah,
five.
I gotta disagree. I would go 1 because who knows what the hell.
Ooh.
Let's go.
It's like some weird antipasto we don't even.
Chicken
Sure.
parm.
Yeah, you don't know what's coming
Sure.
up next.
I took a
Chicken
gamble.
parm is where they separate. Finally, we found it.
We
All right,
finally
last
got
one.
it. We got
That
it.
means fettuccine alfredo.
Oh.
I like that better than pork.
Not better than palm, but it's good.
Yeah, but it
It's
does
good.
numbers on the intestines.
Yeah, you can't eat it.
Yes,
lot.
it does.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it does.
yeah.
But it's
I haven't had that in
Okay.
a while, actually.
I can't eat cheese, so I miss all this. Fettuccine Alfredo used to be my jam.
I used to have it as a kid all the
Oh.
time, bro. All the time.
Oh,
I miss that
cacio
one.
pepe is like another cheese pasta that's lighter, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, fettuccine alfredo
Cacio
seals the
pepe.
deal.
Man,
I just go around my house
Remember
saying
that one?
Gacho
That
Pepe.
TikTok? That
Yeah,
TikTok
remember
about
the
that
girl who said that on TikTok? I wanted to fucking.
Yes, yes. Oh, I love it, dude.
All right, Spee, you want to try something else here? Let's see.
Yeah,
we found out that chicken parm is where the division begins here.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. So we were going to take this a step further here, and we're going to talk about Step Brothers. Okay, the
yeah,
game
yeah,
of Step
phenomenal.
Brothers, where they're sitting down in the basement, like, do we just become best friends?
Yeah.
So I'm going to yell out a couple of things here, and we'll see how good you guys are and how close you guys are. And you guys, as soon as I'm done, you yell it out. Okay, you yell out your
Joe,
favorite
first off, let me say this, Jojo, Nicky, we apologize right here.
I don't
This
apologize.
mess
I
we're putting
apologize
you
for
through.
absolutely nothing. I
We
apologize.
with this mess we're putting you through right now.
All right,
Let's
listen.
have some fun.
Listen. First
Let's have some
question.
fun here.
All right. Favorite beer? Go.
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite is gonna say that.
Okay. All right. You guys best friends so far. Best friends so far. All right. Favorite gangster / mob movie? Go.
Ooh, Goodfellas.
Oh, best friends. Yep. All right. This is a tough one because I'm gonna pitch you guys against each other here.
Ooh.
Who's the better athlete out of you twos?
Ooh, in sheer athletic ability,
I don't
he got like
sheer-
half an inch on me and 5 pounds. I'd give him the upper edge.
Okay.
Oh.
You agree? Do you
All right.
agree? I guess Nicky.
I don't know. It's tough. I mean, we're so
Yeah, hey.
similar.
It those
You
days were
so,
long ago.
okay, so you guys, it's a wash. It's a wash. We'll call that a wash. All right.
Yeah.
Now,
Those days are a long
Best-
time ago.
best
Okay.
Staten Island pizza joint. Shoot.
Lee's.
Oh fuck.
Eli, do you know that spot?
This is
Lee's? Yes, I do know Lee's. Lee's has a
Lee,
good
well,
pizza.
that's the thing, dude. You got Lee's, you got Doninos, you got Nonan's,
see, that's
Giuseppe's,
it.
you got the list goes on. Staten Island's got phenomenal pizza.
Joe and Pat
Okay.
Heroes.
Joe and Pat's is dead.
You got options. You got options.
Yeah, Lee's is good. Lee's is good.
What do you like?
Oh, Daninos.
Daninos guy.
Hands down. Daninos hands down for me. And then to walk out. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let me see what else, man.
So many.
Guys, yeah, there's so freaking many, man.
well, you guys share some of the
I
pizza
like
with us
Lee's.
over here in Jersey, okay?
Got it. Yeah, no, we got to do
Yeah,
it.
for sure. I like Lee's. Go
Absolutely.
ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, let's go. Here we got another one here. Most hated New York City rival. What city? Go.
Oh,
I don't think it's Houston, because fuck the Astros.
Yeah, fuck
the
that.
Yankees.
Let's go.
Ooh,
Wow.
okay.
You get air horns for that. Let's go.
I expected
You know what
you
the
guys feel
Yankees
as
did? That's how you
Boston.
know the
I
Yankees
love
did.
my Boston boys, and let's be honest, the rivalry was not what it was.
Yeah.
Facts. You're right. You're right. You're right on
You,
that.
you do those
Absolutely.
Boston.
I love your
skits, right?
videos.
Oh, they're great.
You guys
And I'll
do
tell you
with
what,
them.
the
I love
Boston, like the city of Boston, shows mad love to us, and it's like the fans are really cool. So like I can't hate on them. You know what I mean?
It's fun.
Fair.
It's fun up there. It's fun up there. I got a
They
good time every
treat
time I go
us.
up there.
Get this right. You guys seen the Yankee videos we do? We're
Yeah.
ready
Oh,
to
yeah.
do a few more of them. They
Oh,
were
yeah.
so nuts between the fans. The Red Sox had us on their field before the Yankees had us on their field.
Wow. What the
See,
fuck?
no, see,
New
so you
York's
guys
got
go-
is twisted, bro.
They don't
you know
care
what? They
out
go
here.
through the same thing we go through with the Giants. Like, no matter what, we
Yeah.
get all the praises from other teams, but the Giants just don't acknowledge us. I don't know idea why. I'm just saying.
I don't know what we're doing.
Loosen up the reins, bro.
Loosen it
I
up
don't
there, New York
understand.
teams. Just saying.
They got to listen to the fans, bro. You know?
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Clearly,
Facts,
the
bro.
way they've been doing shit isn't working.
Right.
No,
And
we're
we criticize them, and they'll never touch me. I make fun
That's
of them.
probably what it is, bro. They get weird when you criticize them, but it's like, bro, like then give us something to like be
Yeah,
happy.
be better.
And win
Tell me
games
what
at
you
home.
do.
Let's start with
I
winning
agree.
games at home.
Yeah.
At
Okay,
least,
last-
at least you can.
Last one here. All right. Sunday sauce or morning coffee? Which one?
Oh my god!
That's
How the
tough.
fuck you ask a question like that? Man?
I
They're
need
both the
both.
same
I
person in
need
the
both.
community. I gotta say the morning coffee because it's every day.
That's where
4 or 5 coffees a day. I gotta say that.
that's
Okay.
where I beg to differ.
Oh,
Hey.
damn!
Let's go.
All
Let's
right.
go. Let's
As
go.
much as
Morning
I love
coffee.
the coffee, I mean the Sunday sauce is like the best meal.
It really is.
I listen. No qualms there. No qualms. I get it. I get it.
Wait, Jojo, you're really drinking 4 or 5 coffees a day?
Yeah, it's out of hand.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna keep it pink and yellow.
I got a
Even-
problem.
Yeah, we both are actually.
By 12:30,
Uh,
I'm having decaf because I already had 4 regulars. It's ridiculous.
Shit. Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I would-
see it. I see it.
I would
guys,
be shitting
of
all
course-
over the parkway. Sorry.
Oh
Jojo.
God.
Well, Speed, great stuff, man. But guys, we got to ask you another question. Why not? We're gonna throw you into the fire, man. And whew,
Let's go.
OnlyFans come up to you with an offer.
Oh my God.
5
man.
minutes
This
of your
is
time.
terrible, by the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just to let you know, it's gonna be terrible. They just ask for 5 minutes of your time, but for 5 minutes of your time, they're giving you $100 million. You have to sign that contract before you know what you're doing. Are you doing
I
that?
don't know if I can. I don't. You know what I mean? What the
100
fuck's the 5
million?
minutes mean? The 5 minutes.
5
could be the worst
minutes.
5 minutes
Discuss.
of our life.
5 minutes.
Discuss.
What if they're the
Or the
worst
best.
5 minutes
Or
of
the
our
best.
life?
You could be-
Yeah.
You know what? I take my chances.
Oh,
Oh, what happened? What happened? No! What just happened to him? Oh my God!
What? We lost him right as
We
he
lost
said,
him.
"Take my chances." I
Did
think.
you come
Let's
back?
guess what he would have said.
Baby,
Let's guess
come
what he
back.
would have said.
I think he's going to take his
Oh,
chance.
oh,
Hello.
They're back.
Hey, hey,
Oh,
we're back. We're back.
We can't hear that.
I can hold on 1 second.
You're back.
You hear
You're
us?
black.
We can hear you.
I hear you. I
Okay,
see
here.
you.
Give it like 5 seconds.
I don't think we can hear that.
Hold on. 1
We
5.
They gotta
This
recalibrate.
kid not
They gotta
stop calling?
recalibrate.
No. Fucking kid. He's calling me 5 times.
Oh, it's good.
Oh,
love
fellas,
it.
1
No, you're-
second. I
you're
think
good.
it's.
Oh, that's his manager saying, "Don't
Take
answer
your
that.
time.
Don't answer
Yes.
that.
I
Don't
think
you
they
answer
hear
that
us.
question."
And we
I think,
see that,
yeah.
but we can't just hear.
The manager's
you
like,
guys.
"No,
What the
no,
fuck?
don't
Hold
you
on.
dare."
Bro, is this kid still trying to call me?
Yeah, they're like, "Don't you dare answer that."
Hello.
We hear you.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's all right, baby. It's all right.
guys.
It's all right.
So
Yo,
sorry.
right now, that's probably their manager. Like, don't you dare answer that, Jojo, Nicky. Don't
Yes.
you do it. Don't you dare answer it on that show. Don't you do it.
So
guys, hold on,
we
let's
had
repeat
you.
the
We
question.
last had you at. I'm gonna take.
Gotta
Like,
be
what,
talking
what, what do you say last? What do you
Take
say?
your chances and
Take your chances.
and then you went
why?
black. Yeah.
With the OnlyFans. I see.
Yeah.
There's a reason
Yeah.
we went black.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
I'll be honest with you. I'd rather take my chances and like do a million other things and try to make 10 million than do whatever the fuck's gonna be held over my head for the rest of my life. For that
Fair,
money.
fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair.
yeah, I agree.
It could be a Diddy situation we're walking into. We
It
don't know.
could.
what we got.
It could.
Yeah.
Can't have
Very
that.
well could.
Nah, we can't have that.
Listen, I don't
Well,
think
you
they
guys are
understand.
famous now, so
Yeah,
you
but
can't be
listen,
doing that shit.
I don't think they understand. Like, that was the perfect Staten Island answer too. We're humble out here in Staten Island.
That's
Just to let
what
you
we
know.
gotta do.
You get what I'm
That's how it
saying?
is.
So that was perfect, man. So I like that answer, man, right there. That was dope. But guys, I got a couple more questions to ask you guys.
Yes,
we already
sir.
know your best spot is Lee's. What's your best shop, of course, to get a nice bacon, egg, and cheese or egg and cheese on the roll? What's that spot you're going to? Your best sandwich spot.
Oh, on Staten Island. I would say for that bacon, egg, and cheese, Pio Bagels gotta go.
In Woodrow, Bagels R Us is really good. I'll tell you what, there's a 24-hour on Page Avenue, Tottenville. That's really good. You know
Oh
what?
damn! Give me
They're
that.
not just bagels down Highland. That's really good. Royal Crown has, there's so many really good spots. Like that's why I say Staten Island is so underrated because our food is phenomenal. It really is really, really good.
You gotta take us out there and show us the ropes over
Royal.
there.
Yo, we're out.
Let's
Let's go watch the Giants game together.
Let's
Yeah,
go. Come
That's
on.
good. Yeah, let's do that, man. Let's do that, man. And of course, one more thing, guys. The best nightlife on Staten Island. When we were growing up, we had some couple things, but you guys growing up, what's the spot you usually go to on your nightlife?
Damn, bro. It's kind of deteriorated the nightlife a little
Yeah,
bit.
it is, bro.
But I mean, but in the summer, I fuck with the Marina Cafe because it's like you're on the water, you could chill out.
That sounds
Sometimes
dope.
Forest Avenue got some nice bars and stuff, But in terms of nightlife, I would say that's probably the one area we're lacking because for some reason Staten Island nightlife isn't what it was a couple years ago.
Young kids don't go out anymore. This is across the board. It's whack. It's like I don't know what's going on. It's dead nowadays.
It's crazy.
But everybody's smoking weed
guys,
and doing their own thing.
We usually
gaming and shit.
We usually meet up at Tommy's on Richmond Avenue, guys. So the next time we out there,
Get the fuck out of here. My girlfriend works there.
Seriously?
No shit.
The one by the mall.
The one in the mall. Yeah, that's our spot.
She works there. She's
That's
a
our
waitress
spot. Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, so then you come and you party with us, and we're gonna have a good
let me
time.
know next time you're over there.
I'm dead serious. Yeah, we'll
Perfect.
definitely give you guys a call. But guys, man, I just want to say thank you so much, man. I got something here for this, man. I got a little message I want to send you guys. Hold on, put that video on for me because I think this is pretty dope. Yeah,
I got you. Actually, I was a little unprepared, but now I got you. Okay. Eli always says this: once you're a guest on our show, you got the keys to the castle. So anytime you want to come back and talk Giants or just shoot the shit, you're welcome to come back anytime.
Regular thing, if that's okay with you guys.
Absolutely, man. You're the best, JoJo. Appreciate you, man. I got my eyes on you.
Let's go, Big Blue. All right, boys. I'll talk to you soon.
Pretty dope.
Fucking sick.
So I just want to say to you, that's crazy. I just want to say to both of you guys, yes, you have the keys to the show. This is your show, man. We do this to everybody that stops by because you don't have to give us. I mean, the time is very valuable, so you didn't have to give this to us. So we just want to say we thank you, we appreciate you, and please make this a regular thing, man. We love you guys here. So,
man, we love you guys too, man. We could talk football with you guys all day. I thought you were going to start asking me about the free agency pickups. We had it ready to go. We were fucking ready to go.
Hold on. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got a little time. Let's do it.
Go. Real quick, go off on it. What do you think about the free agency period? Yes, good, bad?
Love Paulson and Debo. I do.
Yes.
Love that pickup. We need a depth at corner. Love the Javon Holland signing. I like Golston a lot because who the hell were our edge rushers? Sean Robinson and Jordan Phillips, legitimately. But I do wish we were more active on legitimate offensive linemen, and I wish we went out and got ourselves an offensive playmaker, whether it was a Tyler Lockett, a Cooper Kupp, a running back of a, you know what I mean? Like, a playmaker.
Yeah.
That was pretty much.
I feel you. But overall, a B, right? Like we're in the B range, right?
I like it a B. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
If we can maybe finish off with one or two more cool moves, I give like a B, maybe even a B plus.
Okay.
What is the missing piece to actually give you guys that grade, like to bump it up to that B plus?
I think it would need to be an offensive piece. I think it needs to be some type of. Obviously, we all want the quarterback. It's going to be a veteran at this point, but I really would like to see a new receiver. I was hoping I didn't think, honestly, bro, I thought Slayton was gone. I thought we were going to, because Wandale's like our slot guy, you know what I mean? He's our slot receiver, catches 80, 90 balls a year. You got Leak as the one. We need another playmaker to draw a little attention. Like a Diggs, Keenan Allen's a free agent. There. Fucking get Tyler Lockett. If you want to get Russell Wilson, grab Tyler Lockett who toe taps in the end zone fucking 8 times a year.
This facts. They're still out there. So let's just see.
We can't go into the next season with our same team and whoever we pick at 3.
Yeah, dude.
We need a little something. We need
on offense. It's almost like we're running it back, and it's like, guys, we had a historically bad offense. Like, come on.
Yeah. And listen, let me ask you guys this, man. Way too early record prediction. What do you guys have for the Giants?
Oh boy.
Oh, it's going.
I maybe like 6-7 wins.
I hope we
bro.
win 6.
We don't have a quarterback, so you can't even it's
Yeah,
hard
that's
to even
what I'm
predict
saying.
this.
It's true. That's why I said way too early. Way too early.
Well, that
I would
sucks.
say,
That's
like-
where we're at. It's like 6 or 7 wins. Is like
6 or 7
we're
being
hoping.
happy is
We're
like, oh, that's a
hoping.
good season. That's how you know we're low-key preparing for a 3-win season.
Fuck, dude.
Will that make you happy in keeping both of them guys? That's the question too.
Yeah, well, hold on. I got a question before we let them go.
Yeah.
I want one sentence out of you on Juan Soto. Give it to me.
Ah.
Give it to me. Give it to me, boys. Give it to me.
He said, "Fucking cocksucker." Damn right. You damn right. Say it. Say it. Fucking Mets fan over
Low-key,
here.
him leaving
Hell.
helped us a lot in terms of other signings, but I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I thought he was.
No, that's big. That's it's quarter bill. I 3/4 bill. That's what are you gonna do about that?
Watching him with the short porch, like you're like he's gonna be a Yankee for life, and then he does 1 year. We get to the World Series, and he's out.
Yeah.
Man,
Hey,
heartbreaker.
listen, we'll get
You
some
had
Yankee
to ask
games.
it. You
Yeah,
had to
I
say
had to end it on that note. I'm sorry, boys. I'm
Well,
sorry.
Nicky-
You want to? How about this for after the draft? Let's hop back on.
Yeah,
man.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Definitely. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We are ready
yeah.
when you guys are ready.
I know you guys
come on.
know your shit. You want to talk Giants. This is a great spot for you to let it all out because
Yeah,
all
let's
like
go.
it's
did
like
we
90%
surprise you at
Giants
all
fans.
with like a little knowledge? Did you think we
Yeah,
didn't? know this
You
one?
Yo,
knew
you
you
were
knew more than
on-
I expected. I knew you were a
You were on
fan.
the game.
I knew you guys. I knew you guys knew your shit, but I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't know you were like
Like
nerds.
they need a
like that.
pod.
Yeah,
No,
Like,
we're
yeah.
fantasy football
It's-
nerds too, bro. It's bad.
I
It's, like,
love
really
it.
bad.
Great.
I love it.
So
Yeah.
Nikki, last thing I promise, and then you guys can go after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
But
dope.
Scooby, our good friend Scooby, who's a friend of the show, was battling cancer. She beat it, and apparently you connected with her or commented or you did something, and she
Oh,
she
no
had
way.
to say this.
That's
Nikki
dope.
never got to thank you for telling me I'd beat that cancer. Much
Oh,
love to you
shit.
and your brother. Keep rocking with the amazing video. We love
Oh,
That's
thank you so much. I appreciate that, Scooby. I'm so happy for you, and God bless you. Saying some prayers for you, and I hope you
Hell
keep
yeah.
kicking its ass. And we love you.
Hell
Thank you. I appreciate
Hell
it.
yeah,
God bless.
too.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And on a
That's
wholesome
that's
note,
amazing.
let's
Yeah,
Hey,
not,
guys,
you know.
shit.
I just want to
Good shit,
say this, man.
Love
You
it.
guys always, they gave me the nickname Vibes on X, right?
But
But I'll tell you this, man. Do you see the Staten Island blood in there? How we are? That's
come
exactly
on.
how
Yeah.
we are. You see that?
Yeah,
Nikki,
yeah.
See Nikki and JoJo. This is what we do.
They're
We
real.
just
They're
vibe
real.
out. We real
I
people.
like you.
We
Yeah,
honest
man.
people. That's what Staten Island do, and we stick
That's what we
together out
do.
here. So,
We
Nikki,
appreciate you,
JoJo,
boys.
thank you so much for your time, man.
Cheers.
We really do appreciate it. And again,
Fellas,
please,
thanks for having us. We had such a great time. Great fucking
Absolutely.
time.
Hell
with you
yeah.
guys.
and
Good
listen,
time.
after the draft, we're gonna definitely make sure you guys come back on.
Please
And
do. And
we
let
gotta
me
link
know
up
if
with
you're
Tommy.
at Tommy's. I'll stop in, show face.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Say no more. Say no more. Listen, man,
Thank
we
you,
might
boys.
have to bring a bodyguard for these guys here.
Come
This
on.
thing gonna be all over the table here. They're gonna knock us down for these guys. I'm saying. Man, but we love you guys, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Love you
We
guys,
appreciate
man.
it.
Love you, fellas. Thank you, boys.
Love y'all, man.
Thanks, boys.
Peace.
Love you guys. I love those guys, man. I
That was
love those
fun.
guys. You
That
want
was
to
good
talk
shit.
about friends of the show, brothers of the show. You seen it, man. You guys seen them 2 years ago on the show before they became this. I mean, they were Scarlotta to us no matter what, but now they're the
They
household.
were always,
name of
yeah,
Scarlotta
they were always
to us. So,
stars, but
they were
now
always stars, man.
they're the next echelon, right?
yeah, they're in the upper echelon. They're in the Diddy parties now. You know them
Yes.
stuff.
No, they're not.
They probably laugh at that. No, they're not in the Diddy
No.
parties. Not the Diddy parties.
But they were invited. They could go.
They
if
were
they wanted.
invited.
They could
They-
go
they
to these
respect-
certain places.
They respectfully declined.
They respectfully declined Diddy. It's a joke, guys. Relax.
No, but
They'll
they're
laugh at it.
they're cool as hell, and you got to admit they know
They're
they're
awesome.
giants. They know they're
They knew
giants.
their
man.
shit, bro. I love
Listen,
it.
we had a few guests on the show that are Giants fans, man, and surprisingly, they all know their shit. Down to Ransom, down to a bunch of other people that we had that like they know their shit as far as entertainers is concerned. All right, so it's just awesome to see that, man. Even talking to other rappers that haven't been on the show just of yet, which is coming soon, they know their sports, man. So it's pretty dope once you get them on camera and they can actually like, no, I want to talk. I'm comfortable in this category. I'm not, so that's pretty dope to see, man. And shout out to Nikki and JoJo, man. So that's awesome that they know their shit and they know it better
I
than
hope-
us. I ain't gonna lie.
I hope
Hell
the
yeah.
fans enjoyed them too, because we do it for everybody here, right? We want to get some entertainment guests over here, and those guys are as entertaining as it gets. You guys got to follow them on TikTok,
Oh,
follow them on Instagram. You will not regret it. They always are putting out good shit. So go follow them, go shout them out. And we were happy to always have those. And Even Chris, I appreciate you, man.
Oh damn!
It was a fun episode. They knew their
Really?
shit.
I'll take
and we
it.
respect
I'll
it.
take it.
We appreciate it because we know Chris K, the curveball. He's seen a lot of revival.
I think that whole segment should have been, instead of Step Brothers, should have been the Chris K questions, the
You're
curveball
right.
question.
With a K,
Yeah.
with a K, of course.
With the K.
All right, guys, I'm gonna say this now. I think we should take a couple of the day ones and make segments out of them from here on in for guests. I think we need to call it the curveball segment in honor of Chris the Curveball, and I think we need to talk about other names too.
I'll head that up. I'll head it up.
I think we're gonna have to think of something, man, in honor of you guys for the day one. So shout out to you guys, and of course, man, the revivalist of the month, my guy Greg here, man. Holy shoot, him and Bartlett or even Hartnett. Can somebody please DM me what the hell's going on with my guy Bill the Bar Hartnett? We really concerned about this guy. Hit him up, man. He ain't hit me back yet, so hopefully he's okay and everything is good. So if you're hearing this, brother Bill, hit us up, man. Make sure you're okay. So, but yeah, man, what a show, guys.
So wait, do we okay, hold on. Let's think about this. Over under of when we sign a quarterback. I'm gonna say, let's say April 1st. Is it gonna be before April 1st or after April 1st? That's within what, a week? So 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks.
That's a good line.
Does somebody make a decision? No, you know what? I'll put it even closer. Let's say the 28th, next Friday. Do we have a quarterback by next Friday?
No.
I'm going to say we do sign one quarterback by next Friday.
Okay. So we have our vet quarterback because you would think a vet and a rookie, right? We're not going to go two vets,
if they're being if the Giants brass is being Espiro, do you mind jumping out and coming right back? You're just
yeah. I'm out.
A little jumpy.
You're good. So if the Giants are being honest with themselves, they would say, all right, Rodgers is waiting for Minnesota to open up. And if that doesn't work, he's going to Pittsburgh. So the Giants are third. I mean, I feel like it's obvious that the Giants are third place for Aaron Rodgers. And that's who they're waiting on. So they should go to their second choice sooner than later so that you don't miss out on that one too. Because should Aaron Rodgers go to Minnesota, then Pittsburgh has the leg up on the number 2 option. And then we're down to Jameis Winston and whoever else, and the other doesn't. So I'm just saying they need to get somebody in the room to have some insurance.
Please.
Like, let it be Jameis for $4 million or whatever. Get a quarterback in the room so that you can still get Rodgers if you want, and then you have 2 veterans, which doesn't mean you have to take a quarterback if they go 1-2. It gives you a little flexibility, but you have to start filling that room out. We don't have starting quarterbacks.
Is there a world where we take 2 veterans and sign 2 veterans and just say?
I don't think so.
It only in the scenario
we need 2 quarterbacks, right?
Yeah,
we need 2 quarterbacks. So,
and it doesn't.
There's a world. I mean, is there a world where we don't draft one?
We'll draft one, I think. But here's what I think. All right, to answer your question, Speed, and I'm only thinking for Aaron Rodgers. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to make a decision before the 1st. I think it's going to be somewhere after that. So however, I do think the Giants will make some sort of move. Not this Friday, but possibly the following. You know what I mean? Because OTAs still got to come around. All this stuff still got to come around, right? So you got to start getting some, your staff pretty much in the building. The draft is coming. It's around the corner. All this stuff got to happen soon. So I think the Giants will make a move and to say, screw it. You know what I mean? We tried. We shot our shot. It didn't work. And they'll have a guy in here. I think it'll be Russell Wilson. And again, like Hef says, you want to try to get the second tier at least before you go to the Jameis Winstons and et cetera. But here's where I think they'll sign. If it's Russell Wilson, I think Drew Lock will come back and it won't be Jameis Winston. That's just 2 juggernauts on the team. For what reason?
So you're saying 2 vet quarterbacks then?
In that case, yes. And it's going to be like the Drew Locks of the world, and it's going to be Russell Wilson, in my opinion.
See, it's starting to be a scenario where, like, I don't know, like if they don't love one of these second tier, third tier quarterbacks, why waste a draft pick on a guy like Schuff or like one of these McCord? I guess you could get another Jersey guy, McCord, but like, why waste it? Why not just load up the rest of the team and then have 2 veterans? I don't know. Is there any resentment?
You know why? You know why, Speed? Because the fans will lose their everlasting mind.
Yeah, but
they can't beat a quarterback. If they go into the quarterback with, Most fans we won't be because we understand. Like we won't be. We'll be like, all right, we know they just didn't get their guy. But the majority of the fans that just don't get it, you'll hear all the outcry and etc. on X. Let's not act like we're not part of the room, guys. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna go.
Listen, I'm
nuts
gonna
on
be
these
pissed
guys.
too. I'm gonna be pissed too. I take a chance.
But what
on
choice they
somebody
have?
that you
What
could
choice do
develop.
they have? But you
Well,
just you just said
Yeah.
not too long ago, go fill a roster, right? So if they don't get a quarterback at all, the Jackson Darts of the world, the Milrose of the world, where the hell his name is of the world, they don't get those guys, all hell's gonna break loose. But yet you want to build the roster. I don't get it. So at this point, you got to pick your poison, right? If you want to build the roster, then go for it. Get the veteran in here, sign him to a 2-year contract. When you get out at 1, hopefully you get your quarterback of the future this draft. If not, then at least you build the roster and you can figure it out next year as far as the quarterback. And then you go, you know what? I built my roster. Let me go dump all these draft picks to moving up and hopefully getting the guy that's needed. You get what I'm saying?
That's
so
that's a
good plan too. That's a good
They
plan
won't
too.
be the ones picking them probably, but at least the next person has a fully stocked, not fully stocked, but a very well stocked cupboard, and they just gotta play that plot.
Spee is hard though. It's hard to say like they won't be here, right? Because they're still doing the things we asked for. So we know. If we don't get a quarterback and we win 3, 4, 5 games, how can you call for somebody's job? We couldn't get the quarterback. We couldn't get the quarterback right, but at least we got the offensive lineman. At least we got another guy that's flashing and is doing this thing, and they had another good draft. It's hard to call for someone's job because they tried. We tried to move up, it didn't work. We tried to do this, it didn't work. But hey, at least we got this guy that's a cornerstone that's going to help build this roster more. Or at least this is going to happen a little bit more. like it's just poison. It's just what it is.
This is the spot that they were in. They had to thread the needle no matter what. Like this is going to be either like you got to pick your poison, like you said. Do you build a roster to the point where you don't take a Hail Mary? Maybe you don't reach for a quarterback and you just do the smart thing and build a team? Or do you reach for a quarterback in some eyes and take somebody that might be overdrafted just to say, hey, we have something for the future. We've took our swing on a quarterback and, here's this guy, and you got to hope for the best.
Well,
that's the question.
Here's the thing. We have a second round grade on Milroe and Jackson Dart. They might not necessarily have that grade.
Right.
They can have him as a third. You get what I'm saying? So, and if he flies off the board at 1 and then he shows some flashes, it's like, oh, well, we knew it. Like, no. It's just, listen, they pick their poison and it's their bed. They got to lay in it. We just, as fans, can't be like, well, this is their job. Like, we guys, we're behind the scenes a little bit, right? We're behind the scenes a little bit. So we should know, like, man, these guys are really trying to do their due diligence to make this team better. Yes, it took them a little bit longer to figure this thing out. But at the same time, I'm just like, man, I just can't call for their jobs. And I know, and we know that they're trying their damnness to figure this out. And it sucks, man, that we're just going to have to just pull the plug on it because if they build a roster and the guys are coming in here in this draft pick, let's say he aces it again or he got some good people in the late rounds, it's just hard for me to call their job unless they completely whiff on this draft. It's not a quarterback or bust. Like, it's either two, Cam or Shador, and that's it for me. If they can't get those two, build the roster. In my opinion, build the roster.
That's pretty much where I'm at too. And obviously, it depends. Like in terms of calling for their jobs, it depends what the product on the field is. Like if they did the right, I think they have a better chance of keeping their job if they didn't reach and do something desperate, and they chose like the cornerstone pieces and made the smart picks and didn't trade next year's first to get back into the first round, and didn't do anything super desperate. Because unfortunately, the Giants aren't in a position of power in the draft or free agency. Think about it. We're the third pick in the draft when there's 2 quarterbacks. We're the third option for free agent quarterbacks. And there's basically 2 free, like Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson is that top tier of quarterbacks available. This is the bed they made though.
Yeah.
So you can say, how can you call for their job? But they made this bed. We're here directly because of them. With Matt.
Yeah, if they took a quarterback last year, I don't think we're in this position, right? We're not desperate.
We don't have neighbors, but say we took Penix and he flashed, he would have gotten to play when they benched Daniel Jones or cut Daniel Jones. It would have been Penix's show. He would have shown his ability to throw the ball around the yard. And then you'd be looking at maybe Hunter with that third pick, right? You'd have more you'd be less, you wouldn't be sweating this out. You'd be like, we got a quarterback. Now we just need a veteran to back him up and go from there. You wouldn't have this desperation that we need. We desperately need a free agent and a rookie. This is the position they put themselves in. They haven't taken quarterback seriously.
And I respect that, right? But reality shows that yes, these guys look good. The JJ McCarthy's of the world. Hopefully he comes back and he's healthy. He looks good, but he flashed a little bit of something. Then you got Michael Penix. But these guys, even in the community, they were second round grades. We didn't know they were going to get drafted in the first. We were like, man, all these quarterbacks are coming in the first. Like, wow, that's crazy. So the Giants probably thought like us at that point. Like, man, they're later round type of guys.
That rumor is out there, E, that they liked Penix. They thought he was going to drop further, and then the Falcons went on. Just ruined everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like they had they didn't know they were gonna get drafted that high. All them quarterbacks coming off the board that quickly, so they picked neighbors. Yeah, in hindsight, 2020, you want those quarterbacks because they flash and they look like there's something great. Where he's taking over in Atlanta as far as Michael Penix is concerned, but they had a late round grade or a second round grade for these guys. So is it wrong? No, you got Malik Neighbors out the deal. Like it's just really hard to say. Well, it's tough. Like it's just hard. Like I just can't sit here and take it and be like, well. These guys are complete, like they're trying their damnedest, I think. And again, I'm not championing these guys. I'm just giving you a different side of the coin because I wanted to clean house completely. But after looking at it and looking at everything now, I'm like, man, like how can you call for their jobs after all of this? Like no matter what, it's just hard to get this pick.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard.
What sucks? It's just they should have been in position to draft one of the good quarterbacks the last 2 years. Somehow, some way, they played themselves out of that somehow.
Twice.
They played themselves out of
we do not tank.
Cam Ward.
We don't tank.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, congrats. You didn't tank, and now you're in hell. So
yeah,
don't tank. Like you want us to tank? Well, I'm not in the. I got dragged.
Tank one game.
I got dragged for this game. They were like, "Yo, how can you? Like, wasn't you champion that we won? Yes, I wanted to win. Yes, I'm happy about a win. Yes.
I was happy for them, but it was for the worst of the franchise. You knew that. We all knew that.
Oh, come on. I mean, listen, and you can say like, yes, it's worse for the franchise because we don't have the number one overall pick, but we see number one overall picks not make it either. We've seen the Jamarcus Russells of the world. We've seen the Jadarius Clowneys of the world. Like we've seen these people, Eric Fisher, go number one. Like we've seen these people go number one.
But we're losing our choice,
and they're trash.
We're
losing
these
quarterbacks are slam dunk.
No, I hear you, but we're losing our chance to get one of them probably, maybe even both of them by winning that indie game,
Right now, I think the fans are desperate more than the Giants.
Yeah.
We just sound like we're desperate as fans more than anything. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, never mind. I was about to say, I'll bring this up, but win meaningless games. But here's the thing, that meaningless game can build momentum. Like it's just something. Again, I'm just giving you a different side of the coin. You get what I'm saying? So it's not meaningless games to a professional athlete. They won.
No, I hear you. I hear you on that.
Just saying.
Oh, well, guys, this was fun tonight. I want to do more of this. We have a great slate coming up, right? Great slate.
Oh yeah.
Guys, I'm telling you, man, this was the month that we were bringing in guests for you guys. Every week we had a guest. All right, so next week we'll have another one, and we'll announce it for you once we get that second confirmation. We always do like second and third conversation.
Yes.
All right, but we got a nice thing lined up for you guys, and also a pre-draft preview with one of the special guests as well coming in. So, guys, you want to lock in and stay tuned. If you can, if you're on X, please hit that follow button and hit that post and retweet, repost and I said repost, retweet. Anyway, hit that like and repost.
You know what to do.
Of course,
subscribe, comment.
Yes, do all of that. We need it all, guys, please. And of course, man, if you guys want to help us out to go a little bit to the draft, man, of course, just hit that donation button as well. We do appreciate it. But man, shout out to the Scarlotta twins that they were so grateful enough to give us, we're so grateful enough for them to give us their time and just to talk some Giants football, man. So we're gonna have them back on, of course, after the draft. As you heard it, they got the keys. They want to come back on, they come back on. So shout out to Jojo and Nicky, man. My Staten Island Paisanos there, man. Shout out to those guys for real. And man, let's end this, man. Of course, man. On behalf of my brother, you guys know who he is, and that's Mr. Glass Half Full of Nets.
Steve the Genius.
Gotta love it. Yeah, I throw my voice like that, people, just to let you know.
I like that.
And of course, my brother El Jefe, aka White Jersey, aka Blue Jersey, aka Anal Orgy. I mean, shit, analogy, son of a bitch. Got me, man. You
practice at home. Come on.
Practice. Practice. And shout out to you guys and revivalists in the chat. It's your boy Eli Rax, aka Vibes. And see you guys on the next one. Peace and blessings. Yes, sir.
New York's revival. I'm in the building.
Let's
go.
Live with the Woodlike Roll.
Let's go.